Ah, my tea is cold. Delicious.
What have you got if you haven't got love?
Hello tipsters and tricksters, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vintage tips and tricks video. Today's video is going to be a little haul. I was recently very kindly invited to the classic car boot sale in London and I took along the lovely Tuppence a Penny, who you already know from the video that I will link up above. She is an amazing seamstress and a great vintage hunter, and was also looking after lovely Louie with her husband while I was away in Malta. So this event was the day immediately afterwards and I thought it would be a nice thank you to take her along. So we went treasure hunting and I'm going to show you what we found. Let's get started. I was so surprised at how affordable this event was. Being a vintage only event, I really thought it was probably going to be pricey because it was going to be full of people who know what the pieces are worth. But in all honesty, it really stuck to the concept of being a car boot sale, and everything was about probably a third to maybe 40% of the price I would have expected to pay through an online boutique or at a vintage store. So that was very cool, and I went thinking I might just get some trinkets so that I can share things online, because obviously they invited me in the hope that I was going to show you guys the event, but I really wasn't expecting to pick up anything substantial. That lasted like maybe 5 minutes. Whoops. But to be fair, I really didn't spend very much for the items that I got, and I stuck with sort of everyday wearable items rather than sort of big showstoppers, because I am moving overseas shortly and I need to make sure that I don't blow my budget. So let's start with the first thing that I found, which was this amazing handbag. I'll pop it over here in this light. It is a woven grass material, it has like a spongy sort of texture to it. Beautiful little brass opening, and then the lining inside, it's not totally amazing. It's not the best condition ever, but there's no rips or anything in it. No rips, no holes, no fraying. So I thought that was really cute, and it was all of £15. So I nabbed that one straight away. It has been basically my everyday handbag ever since I got home. I just love that it's in a very neutral color because a lot of my accessories are black, and it's now springtime going into summertime, and I don't want to wear black all the time, she said, literally wearing black right now. The next thing I want to show you is this really cute little clay and wooden necklace that I picked up, and it goes really nicely with my bag. This was really cute and it caught my eye because I immediately saw it and thought, 30s to 50s straight away. When I picked it up, the lady was like, "Isn't it really cute? It's a 1970s piece." And I was like, "That's not a 1970s piece, lady." It is definitely, at the very most, 1950s. I have done my research since coming home just to be doubly sure, and with the style, the length of the necklace, because it is not a longer one, I'm saying it's not 1930s. It's definitely not 1970s, and definitely going to say at the very most, very early 60s. But these clay flower necklaces with the beads were very popular in the 50s and even the 40s, although the 40s ones were slightly longer in length. So I do think it's probably a 1950s piece. Just really sweet. These little clay flowers in very neutral colors, and then the beads stamens in the middle. Really, really cute. And it goes so well with my bag, guys. We stumbled across this really cute little combi van with sort of beach decor outside, and it turned out to be a brand new vintage dealer who had set up this cute little van to travel all over the country, and they had a suitcase just full of like beachwear that I was obsessed with. They had bikinis and cover-ups and shorts and all sorts of things. I wanted to buy so much, but I restrained myself and just got a couple of items. The first thing, which is not very beachy, is this, I would say, early 60s knit. It has got the slashed neckline. It's a cute little sweater girl style when on, little flower detail on the front here, and a very 50s/60s-esque label. So I was very pleased when I got home and tried it on to see that it was what I thought it was, because when I was looking at it, I didn't look at the label while I was there, but the style of the top, I thought, oh, maybe this is 1970s, does like a 40s, 50s sweater girl vibe. But once I put it on, I realized it definitely is a 50s/early 60s piece. So I was really, really pleased with that find. I'm obsessed with sweater girl tops. I have so many. I've been particularly collecting them over the past year, so this was a find that I would definitely be wearing all the time. In that suitcase, I also spotted this. Actually, I think it might have been Charlotte, tuppence halfpenny. I keep saying tuppence a penny. Charlotte, I'm so sorry. I am hopeless. It's tuppence halfpenny. But yes, I think she spotted this one. It is a 1950s top with cute little button details. It's got a really high open collar that gives it that really 50s vibe, slightly bat-winged sleeves, and the cut of it when it's on, super duper 50s. This is totally my jam. I love to dress like this every day, so I was really happy again to pick this up because I will wear this all the frickin' time. In the same store that I found my bag in, I spotted a rack full of like 1950s/60s style tops again. So I picked out this little pale blue number with navy leaves all over it. It's so cute. Again, the high neckline with the zip up the back of the neck. Little cropped, capped. They're not even capped, like sleeves that sit slightly over the shoulder. So it's not like a modern style tank. It's definitely got vintage vibes. Louis is having a fit on the bed. He's suddenly got his happy evening vibes going on. He gets really chipper at like 6 p.m. Do your dogs do that as well? Like they just go bananas at around 6 o'clock? I'm not necessarily talking about the fact that it's dinner. He just gets really happy and full of beans and like dances all over the bed and plays with his toys and stuff. He loves it. Anyway, yes, this cute little number, which you'll see in the cutaway, but another everyday staple item that I'm going to wear the heck out of. So I was very pleased. All of these pieces were around 15 pounds. I think she might have given me this one for 8. 15 for the red one, and I think 8 for the knitted sweater. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. I mean, you pay more on the high street for tops, so I'm okay with that. Now, the last thing that I want to share with you guys, I know it's an itty bitty haul, but this in particular is really exciting. And I was speaking to the dealer about these items being on her stand, and she gave them to me for a very special price because she'd never met anyone who spotted what they were, and she thought they were really cool and unique. And when I told her I had a channel that I do hair tutorials on, she was like, well, you need these. They are late 1800s, early 1900s hair curlers. Now, these were used right up until the 1940s, so I can't tell you exactly when they're from, but I'm hazarding a guess that this smaller one is probably 1890s to 1910s, maybe 1920s, because it's very small. This one is bigger, so I'm going to say maybe 20s to 40s. But I'm definitely going to be trying these out. I will need to do it when I'm in Dijon because you need to stick them in a fire, and I don't have a fire here. I have an oven and I have danger zone. I have an oven and I could put them in boiling water, but I don't think they'll get hot enough. They need to get to around about 190 degrees in order to be able to properly curl your hair. And I do want to find some way of testing how hot it is so I don't burn my hair off because I'm kind of terrified. But I'm going to do it for the tube, you guys. I'm going to do it for you because I think that would be a really fun video. I want to see how it turns out because from all of the videos that I've seen, it works really well. So I'm pretty darn excited about this. So that's the haul, guys. It is quite a little one, but I picked up some really cute pieces that I hope you liked as much as I do. Let me know if you're excited about any of these pieces, if you're excited to see me styling them, or if you really want to see me do the hair video where I try out the curling irons. Terrifying. So that's the video. If you liked it, if you feel like giving it a thumbs up and commenting down below, that really helps me boost my channel. So thank you to anyone who does that. You can always subscribe if you want to. I do have a Patreon that you can check out. It is linked down below. We have a monthly movie club. We have a chat group. We have exclusive content, curated vintage finds, and other perks. In fact, the April Patreon exclusive video was the vlog for this event and my behind the scenes also shooting some images with Charlotte for her to sell. So if you want to see that, do check out my Patreon. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.